मैं हुमायूं कैसर मिल रहा हूँ आपसे, बात करूंगा आज कुछ मुख्तलिफ, कुछ जो मुझे भी महसूस हुआ, फील हुआ है। उनके साथ वक्त गुजारा मैंने, मेरे खानदान की बहुत पुरानी वाबस्तगी है उनके साथ। फारूक नाज़की साहब इंतकाल कर गए। कुछ लोगों ने उनके बारे में कहा, कुछ ने लिखा, कुछ जानते थे, जो नहीं जानते थे उनने भी। मैं कुछ दो चार बातें उनके बारे में शेयर करना चाहता हूं, और इसके लिए मैं अंग्रेजी जबान का सहारा लूंगा, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि मेरे पास सही अल्फाज अंग्रेजी में ही आएंगे ये बात करने के लिए। वी ऑल नो ही वॉज मैन ऑफ मेनी पार्ट्स. He could do many things and did many things. The best part is he lived his life to the full, enjoyed it, and was not apologetic about it. He never pretended to be something different than what he was. He stood tall among his political, social, and literature contemporaries because he never changed his belief, his stance, and sides. He stood up for certain things, had to face adversaries and vagaries also for that, but he stood firm till the last, till the end, and again never wore any other cloak to please people. He had an aura of grandeur, class, confidence, grace, and authority about him, and it rested so comfortably on his shoulders. He carried it well. When you hear about such persons or look at them from a distance, you start believing they may not have humility and may not be caring, since they carry this halo around themselves. And you start spreading the word about it without ever getting close to the person. I will quote two instances here about him, his humility and caring. When I was editing Radio Kashmir Srinagar, I wanted to record a mehfil or a get-together with him. Several times I called him. He came to my office. I tried to convince him. He never agreed. Finally, he agreed and said, I would record it. So bring me these friends also. But I have a condition that you will host it. I said, that's a privilege for me. I hosted it. It's in two parts of 1 hour each in the archives of Radio Kashmir Srinagar, now All India Radio Srinagar. The get-together was frank, bold, enlightening, entertaining, full of humor, satire, and self-criticism. Remember the last word, self-criticism. Towards the absolute end of the program, almost we had been talking for 2 hours, I asked him, जब आप पीछे देखते हैं इतना कुछ हासिल करके, इतना कुछ किया, तो क्या दिखता है? कहा मैंने बहुत कुछ किया, आप लोगों को लगता है कुछ को अच्छा लगा, कुछ को बुरा लगा, लेकिन एक बात बताऊंगा, मैं अच्छा इंसान ना बन सका। कोशिश बहुत की। I tried to be a good person, I could never become one. We thought it's a confession, or you may think it's a confession. No, it's a sign of humility. अच्छाइयां बहुतों के साथ उन्होंने बहुत की जिंदगी में, but be more humble than that when you know hundreds and thousands of people are going to listen to you on radio, and repeatedly, and it will be preserved. And he says, I could not become a nice person, I tried my best. You and I know better how good he was. It's a sign of humility. As I already said, that he carried that aura of authority, power, confidence, grace. Add to it humility and courage also. He was bold and gutsy. There's another instance of caring I would like to quote here and finish with that. In 92, he was my director. He was my first director also in Radio Kashmir Srinagar. I wanted to record Department of Media, both the classes together, get together for 1.5 hours or something in the university campus itself. Remember, it's 92. When I sent a note to him, he called me and said, don't do it. It's a dangerous place. I tried to convince him that I have to talk to media students in the university and we'll have a good get-together for more than an hour and we'll play it on Yuvani and then on General Service also. He looked at me and wasn't happy about it. I thought he was worried about it. He looked at me and then said, you might get hurt. मैंने कहा जी ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ. Then again he said, you might get killed. you know who roam around in the university these days. I said, I have already promised them, and then I fixed a date also. Then he relented and said, जाओ, ठीक है, कहाँ जाओगे? एक काम करना, जगह खतरनाक है, आप लोगों को आइडिया नहीं होगा 92 में यूनिवर्सिटी क्या थी और ओल्ड कैंपस में. एंड द नेक्स्ट थिंग ही सेड, वहीं कुछ होगा, लगा महसूस हुआ तो भाग जाना, गाड़ी भी छोड़ देना, ये इक्विपमेंट भी छोड़ देना. That equipment cost around 50,000. Remember, 50,000 in 1992. And he tells me, छोड़ दो इसे, भाग जाओ, इसमें मैं संभाल लूंगा. How many people around you, your superiors you find, telling you that when you are doing something which they think you should not have been doing? One, they show confidence in you. Two, they care for you. He always told me he was indebted to my father for certain things, and I am more indebted to him for showing confidence in me when I was just taking baby steps in broadcasting. Naturally, he remains for me there always as somebody who showed confidence in me when I had meager knowledge, understanding of broadcasting, and that confidence lifted me to some greater heights. अल्लाह उन्हें मग़फ़िरत फरमाए. और जब भी बात करें उनकी, हम अच्छी ही बात करें. He deserves that. Thank you.